Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Good afternoon. Here is the national news from BGI TV, Baba Gbagedemo TV. I am Sanut Olakomi Ajikiade. First, here the major headlines for the national news. I feel your pains. Nigerians over Naira scarcity, says President Muhammadu Buhari. Naira redesign. Federal government officials seeking out of coal settlements, El-Rufai alleges. National defeat plans. Federal government seeks 298 trillion naira private sector investment. Soldiers attack Ogun State police station, bomb patrol car after policemen killed colleague. Government killed PDP Chieftain that was Sarumi's aide in Lagos State. Cardinal Electric condemns attack on staff, and lastly on sports. Revelation Cup, Super Falcons balls, Wardrum rules defeat to Mexico. Now hear the news in details. President Muhammadu Buhari says he is deeply pained and sincerely sympathizes with Nigerians over these unintended outcomes. He then directed the Central Bank of Nigeria to intensify collaboration with anti-corruption agencies in checking the activities of those bent on frustrating the smooth implementation of the currency redesign policy. The President gave the directive while addressing Nigerians via a national broadcast on the CBN currency swap policy on Thursday in Abuja, calling on the Apex Bank to ensure institutions and people impairing or sabotaging the implementation should be nabbed and prosecuted. He added, to stem this tide, I have directed the CBN to deploy all legitimate resources and legal means to ensure that our citizens are adequately educated on the policy, enjoy easy access to cash withdrawal through availability of appropriate amounts of currency and ability to make deposits. Mr. Buhari stressed that considering the health of our economy and the legacy, we must bequeath to the next administration and future generations of Nigerians. I admonish every citizen to strive harder to make their deposit by taking advantage of the platform and windows being provided by the Central Bank of Nigeria.
As well as the Council of Rule of Law, I have also noted that the subject matter is before the courts of our land and some pronouncements have been made. To further ease the supply pressures, particularly to our citizens, I have given approval to the CBN that the old 200 Naira banknotes be released back into circulation, and that it should also be allowed to circulate as legal tender with the new 200 Naira, 500 Naira, and 1,000 Naira banknotes for 60 days from February 10th, 2023 to April 10th, 2023, when the old 200 Naira notes ceases to be legal tender. In line with Section 20, subsection 3 of the CBN Act 2007, all existing old 1,000 Naira and 500 Naira notes remain redeemable as CBN and designated points.
Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai on Wednesday alleged that some federal government officials are taking out of coal settlement over the controversy trading the Naira redesign by the Central Bank of Nigeria. Earlier on Wednesday, the Supreme Court adjourned the suit filed by state governments to challenge the Naira redesign policy of the Apex Bank till February 22. In a statement released a few hours after the Apex Court's adjournment, El-Rufai dismissed report that some governors have held a meeting with the federal government over the issue. The governor, in a statement by his media aide, Muiwa Adekeye, saw the terms proposed by federal government officials were to allow only the old 200 Naira notes to remain legal tender and be circulated by the Central Bank of Nigeria till 10 April 2023. According to El-Rufai, They claim that the Central Bank of Nigeria had already destroyed the old 500 Naira note and 1,000 notes that have been deposited, but those people that still hold the old notes could redeem them up to April 10, 2023. The federal government says it will require 298 trillion naira of private sector investment to achieve the 348 trillion naira national deployment plans of 2021 to 2025. It also says the government capital expenditure during the period will be 49.7 trillion naira. Minister of the State for Budget and National Planning, Prince Clem Agba, said this in Abuja of the National Dialogue on Women's Economic Empowerment, Monitoring and Evaluation Policy. Speaking at the dialogue organized by the Development Research and Project Center under the Partnership for Advancing Women in Economic Development, funded by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Agba said, however, the plan will require an investment of about 348 trillion naira to achieve the planned objectives within the period of 2021 to 2025. Fears gripped the people in Ogijo in Shagamu area of Ogun State after the men of Nigerian army reportedly attacked the Ogijo police station to avert the alleged killing of their colleague. There is a serious tension in Ikorodu, Lagos State, after some policemen allegedly stabbed an unidentified soldier to death in the area. Platform Times gathered that the ugly incident happened at the border town of the Ogijo between Ogun and Lagos State. Platform Times further gathered that the policemen ran away to Ogijo police station when they discovered the victims was a military personnel. Confirming the incident, the Ogun State Police Public Relations Officer Abimbola Oyemi on Thursday evening saw the soldiers attack the state police station. According to the PPRO, the soldier attacked the police station in the state after having dispute with the police officer at the Odonguyon in Ikorodu, Lagos State. It saw that the soldiers and the police had issues at Odonguyon in Ikorodu. After the disagreement, the state police soldiers went to Ogijo to attack the police station there. The issue happened in Lagos State and the Ogijo police station, and the attack as in Ogun State. I don't know why they attack police station in Ogun State. When you have people in Ikorodu in Lagos State, you are now attacking police station in Ogun State. He mentioned that the soldiers stormed the police station and they burned the station patrol vehicle. They burned the patrol vehicle of the Ogijo police station regarding to the army personnel carrier. Police in Lagos State has commenced an investigation into the death of Toyin Adeniji, one of the aides of prominent People's Democratic Party Chieftain, Chief Dapo Sarumi. Adeniji, for 7 years, was reportedly shot dead by suspected cultists in the Agege area of the state. It was gathered that the deceased was at the front of his house at Oyewole Road, Agege, when the gunmen invaded the area and shot him at close range. 7 other persons who were outside of the PDP Chieftain's house in Agege narrowly escaped death as the gunmen shot sporadically. Policemen from Area G, Ogba, has condoned of the area, while the case has been transferred to the State Criminal Investigation and Intelligence Department. Lagos State Police Command SP Benjamin Ondei, when asked in a phone call about the incident, responded to the Punch, saying, "I can confirm that to you." The Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer of Kaduna Electric, Engineer Yusuf Usman Yahaya, has sent out a stern warning to members of the public that the company shall no longer condone unwarranted attacks on its staff. He said henceforth any community that assaults Kaduna Electric staff while carrying out the lawful duties will have to face the consequences of living without power applied due to unsafe working environment for the company. The MD or CEO made these assertions today at the interactive section with representatives of various customer groups in Brigaza, Kaduna, who visited Kaduna Electric headquarters. Engineer Yusuf lamented the said incident that occurred in Kavala, where some staff were assaulted, saying the company has written to head of security agencies and the Nigeria Electricity Regulatory Commission, stating why it withdrew its services from the community. He said the company shall not rest until perpetrators are brought before the law. And lastly, on sports. Super Falcons head coach Randy Wardrum believes the side will learn from their latest defeat to Mexico. The former African champions extended their losing streak to 6 games after going down to 1-0 defeat to host Mexico in their first game at the Four-Nation Invitational Tournament tagged Revelation Cup on Thursday morning. Claudine Palacios scored the decisive goals for Mexico 5 minutes from time. It is a learning process for us. It was an opportunity to try new things, new ideas and new tactics, Wardrum said after the game. We started the game strongly, though they dominated the last 20 minutes of the first half. It is always disappointing when you concede late in any game. We will learn from the defeat and prepare for our next game. The Super Falcons will take on Colombia in their next game in the competition on Saturday. And that concludes the national news for this hour. But before we go, here's some of the major headlines once again. I feel your pains, Nigerians, over Naira scarcity, says President Muhammadu Buhari. Naira redesign. Federal government officials seeking out-of-court settlements, El-Rufai alleges. National plan. Federal government seeks 298 trillion naira private sector investments. Soldiers attack Ogun State police station, burn patrol car after policemen kill colleague. Government kill PDP Chieftain Sarumi, Aide in Lagos State. To join us on all our social media handles on Facebook as Gbagedemo with Alawi at Debayo, please follow the page and share the page. And on Instagram at Gbagedemo_22. Please follow the page and share the page as well. And on YouTube as Baba Gbagedemo TV. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn your post notification bell. For your advert, please call the number displayed on the screen. Thanks so much for always watching our news on BGI TV. I am Sanut Olakomi Ajikiade. Bye for now.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.